Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So, while I am taking a break from remodeling for a minute to do a video to share with you some online exclusives, so if you haven't seen them from Stampin' Up!, I'm going to show you one of those. There are lots of videos out there with this DSP called One Horse Open Sleigh. By the way, I forgot. Welcome to my channel. This is Allie's Wonderland Creations, and I am Alice Seraphin, of course, and I am a demonstrator in the United States. You're wondering why I call it Allie's, because Allie is my nickname. My family's been calling me that for years and years and years. So, anyways, I am going to show you a paper using a sketch by Paper Play number 21. I found it on Pinterest. Just using DSP, I am going to use this sentiment, Holiday Greetings, and this is from a very old retired set called Sincere Salutations. Excuse me, my acid reflux, guys, is acting up really bad. I have been out of magnesium now for a week and a half. And does it make a difference? Yes, I don't take any prescription medication as they can't find anything that works. They had me on inhalers and coughing pearls, and they tried 2 different types of anti-acid prescription pills. One in the morning, one at night. They just, none of them worked. But I'll tell you what does work. Let me move this aside. I use apple cider vinegar, turmeric, magnesium, and it works. But my magnesium ran out, and each time I've gone to the store, I forget. Tomorrow, I'm going back out in town, and I won't be forgetting. I wrote myself a physical list, not just on my phone. So this is the One Horse Open Sleigh. My white whiteboard marker. Gorgeous DSP. I'm not going to go through all the DSP in here because there's several videos out there on that. You can go up online to Stampin' Up! Enter online exclusives and you'll find them. So these are my little like template as I was figuring this out. So this is the piece of DSP we're going to use from that packet of DSP. That's the chosen one. I am using some craft, really old stuff, okay, guys. I found a little bit of it, and I've got some here, and I'm going to be using it. And I even found some envelopes. When I was digging for something, I'm like, oh my gosh, that should be in my drawer. So we're going to use this. I have a piece of Misty Moonlight. My brain is like, my acid reflux is really bad. I'm going to cough again. Hold on. All right. By the way, the new mini catalog, holiday catalog, is going to launch in September. And I have 10 Pokey tools to give away to anybody who orders $50 from me during September. So these are first come, first serve. Oh, that one has a little bird on it. So cute. Anyways, but you have to be in the United States, of course. I can't mail outside the United States. You can, but it's a lot of hassle because I tried. You got to fill out paperwork and everything. It's kind of crazy. So let's put our DSP aside because we're going to cut that at that measurement. Our card is 8.5. That's the envelope. Okay, our card is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're not doing anything to that, but we are going to cut our Misty Moonlight down to 1 3/4 by 5. So I'm going to cut it to 5. Right there. And then I got to cut it to 1 3/4, which is going to cut off like 1/4 of an inch, which I'm not going to keep. That's going to go in the recycle bin. Oh, and we're going to cut our DSP. Now we need 3 pieces of DSP. And this was a Post-it note backing that was going to go in the recycle bin, so I decided to cut it. So this is 2 1/4 by 1.5. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut it to 2 1/4 because that's the width that it needs to be. Now I need 3 pieces that are 1.5. So I need to decide where I'm going to make these cuts. What part of the tree? So I have so much DSP, guys. I'm just going to go for this. I really want this fence in my piece. So I'm going to cut here like that. And I'm going to turn it around because it needs to be 1.5. So let's see if we got enough of it. So we do. So we're going to be cutting from the bottom. There's one piece. Now we need 3 of these. 1, 2. We're not going to get the skyline. We're just going to end up with, oh, we are going to get, no, 1.5. We are going to get a tiny bit of that skyline, which I'm so happy about. So these, put those aside. Now we have our 3 pieces. Oh my goodness, and I cut one of them wrong, didn't I? One is either going to have to trim them down. Something is not quite right. Those 2 are the same. You know what? Maybe we'll leave it. Who's going to know but me, right? Me and the whole entire world. That's all right. So we need this piece. These are going to go on dimensionals. Let's get those. This piece is going to come right here. You need to make sure you leave enough room because we're going to stamp holiday greetings. Boy, did I not get that straight. So I'm going to pinch that together and try again. So like I said, we want to leave enough for our sentiment, which is going to go here on the side. So 1/4 of an inch looks like it's going to be good. So this is going to get glued down. Now, on the sketch, they didn't have like a sentiment there at the bottom left, right-hand side, I mean. But I wanted it to have one, so I'm putting it there. You know, a sketch is just an idea you can use, you can add, you can take stuff away. That is totally up to you. And I am going to tell you that that placement is not good. Not good. It needs to come over like another 1/4 of an inch. So it needs to come in a 1/2 an inch. I'm going to have to use, well, actually it's going to be okay. Because you're not going to see it when I put the other DSP there. Alright. We're using Misty Moonlight. We're going to go ahead and stamp our sentiment right here at the bottom. Ooh. Now, this one, I might trim these up a bit, or just stick it up farther. This is basically what it was. So let's see, we want it just a little bit of separation. Then we're going to do some embellishments. 1, 2, 3, just like the sketch had. I love this. Let's get some dimensionals. And I think that one being smaller. Let's see, this way. So these are 1.5. This is 1 1/4, which is going to work out just fine. I'm going to stick one in the center. Big one. And then I'm going to do minis. These are, I do need some in those corners. Here's my lovely pokey tool. Actually, we just need some on the edge. I'm not going to go crazy with dimensional, I don't think. Probably didn't even need to stick it in the middle, but I would rather be safe than sorry. So there we have those. And if you guys are wondering, because I am still wondering where my crocodile went to, have not found it. Not that I've had a whole lot of time to search. I'm not going to have a whole lot of time today either, or this week. We took out built-in bookshelves, and behind there now we've got to patch drywall, sand, one wall down. Oh, just then need to do the drywall, patchy stuff, and just so much. We ended up doing so much more than what we originally are. So we're going to go about right here. And then we're going to place this one. And it is easier for me to turn it. It's about 1/4 of an inch. And I like that I just put them right there. So it's nice and firm. Nothing is missing. And oh my gosh, that works out. Sometimes mistakes just look at that, guys. Yes. 1, 2, and 3. Now, we can stick with the blue theme. We can add some of these. These were adhesive back snowflakes. Those were from there. But I'm thinking, because we got that misty moonlight blue thing going on, right? I am thinking, and yes, a lot of the stuff in here is like retired, not available, but hey, I bought it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. I'm thinking those right here is what I was thinking, and I want the large ones, not the little ones. We want the big ones. So we're going to do one. We want to come in right on that 1/2 inch line. 2 and 3. Now, you're wondering what I'm going to do on the inside? Yes, wait till you see. Me and my thriftiness, more stuff that I found. We are going to cut this. It's just a piece of writing paper. We are going to cut this with this gorgeous little detail here and put that on the inside of our card. So we want this to be at 4 inches by 5 1/4. Now, if I had a tape runner, this is where I would use it, guys. Because liquid glue is going to be a bit not so nice. So what I'm going to do instead, I mean, I did actually have a tape runner, but I let my aunt and a friend use them at this last event because they forgot their stuff. So we're going to use some real thin tear tape here just across the top. Yeah, I'm putting those nails to work. That sure is going to be very, very pretty. I mean, you could leave it like that, but why not put something very elegant, very pretty on the inside. So, what do we have for our envelope? We could use a little bit of that DSP. I think we will. We're going to cut a really trim little piece of this DSP to do our envelope. Why not? We have it, and I have plenty of it. So let's do 1/2 inch strip, like so. We want to make sure that we get that fence in there. So we're going to go like this, and then we're going to snip it off. So I'm going to do it on this side, and it's a 1/2 inch. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I got to remember, okay, we want that fence line in there because it's such a cute little bit of detail. Wrong ones. Let's use the glue ones. Be good about it. Oops, I almost cut the envelope itself. This one needs a bit more right here, which I'm not afraid to add in. I don't want it getting stuck. So we can even go ahead and stamp the back with our same greeting for the inside. Well, for the card it is. On the inside, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to put in there. But that's what we're going to put on the back. That little bit there. And voila, we have a very simple, beautiful, anybody could do this layout in this card. So you can do it with any paper you want. We could even do a fall one. I will have to come back and do one with a fall card. Do another sketch one, but with this paper, it's so versatile. You can do it so much with it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you liked this little video. I hope you like it enough to give me a like, share, or comment, as those are what keeps me going and keeps me doing my videos, are the comments and the response I have gotten from everybody out who watches YouTube and watches paper crafting channels and cards. You guys are wonderful, just fabulous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now.